According to the 2020 US News and World Report rankings, 72 of the top 100 universities have an acceptance rate less than 50%. And only 7 of those top 100 universities have an acceptance rate higher than 70%. Now, there are plenty of good schools with high acceptance rates, but if your goal is a top 100 university, you'll need to make yourself stand out. I'd like to help. Here's an essay prompt from BYU, one of those top 100 universities. Describe a topic, idea, or concept that you find so engaging that it makes you lose all track of time. Here's the first draft of one of my former students. I always find it interesting the way a person's eyebrows raise when I say that AP Art History is the best class I've ever taken. On a whim, I took art history during my junior year and it became the highlight of my school day. I loved learning from a teacher full of passion for the subject. Miss Calvin helped me gain the ability to look at the world through a different lens, giving me the capability to increase my understanding. Through the study of art, I acquired a greater appreciation for people from different cultures and countries who speak different languages and practice different religions. While my teacher helped me master 250 required works, I now explore on my own, researching artists, time periods, and context. I could roam for hours through quiet galleries of museums or perusing the pages of art catalogs to discover new works. It's vague, forgettable, and sounds honestly like someone who never read the chapter trying to fake the answer. Please, don't submit anything that sounds remotely similar to this. Let's put this aside for a minute. Look at the prompt again. When they say lose all track of time, they're expecting you to be really into this activity, an expert. You should be sincere. They want to see you as an individual. Show them how your unique style, your true beliefs, and your real experiences have shaped you into, well, you. To help them see this, your essay needs to be specific. Okay, take a second look at that first draft, especially this middle section. It's full of general and abstract terms: passion, capability, understanding, appreciation. Look at your own essay and highlight all the generalities, all the abstractions, and any word you're repeating. In this case, the repetition culprit is the word different. Let's revise these one sentence at a time. What's a more specific way to talk about passion? What do we really mean here? Maybe more extensive knowledge? Okay, what about different lens and understanding? Understanding of what exactly? Maybe the world? I'm not sold on these replacements, but I don't want to get too bogged down in one place. If you're stuck on a section, leave it for a while. Work on another section of your essay, then come back to it. Okay, appreciate culture, countries, language, religion. We need to be more specific. Well, I might try to combine cultures, countries, and language into just one example, but I can't just reword this. We'll need to start fresh. I learned to differentiate between diverse African tribes without speaking their language and understand Islamic worship without practicing that religion. Nice. Now, back to those other two sentences we weren't satisfied with. Now that I'm looking at it, increase my understanding of the world is already in the next sentence. If I can work in a specific opinion, we can delete the second sentence entirely. What's a new opinion I have? Well, I appreciate modern art. Okay, good. But appreciating modern art is still pretty vague. What does it even mean to appreciate it? Okay, here's my opinion. Here's what I really think. I learned to appreciate modern art instead of adhering to my previous all modern art is trash and I'll stick with the classic Western art thank you very much mentality. Now that's a sentence I can celebrate. Since the first part of that sentence is actually about the teacher and her extensive knowledge, not mine, we can get rid of this without consequence. Let's clean up this whole mess. That takes care of the middle section of our essay, which was the worst. Time to tackle the intro. eyebrows raise is specific, but we don't know if they're doing that because they're interested or confused. So it also gets put in the too vague to keep category. Same with best and highlight. If we get rid of those, we don't have much left. We'll need to start fresh. I need something real. I love art, but I'm terrible at creating it, and that's annoying. And I need something specific. My favorite artists? No, more specific than that. My favorite qualities of my favorite artists mixed with a little self-deprecating humor? Yes. Let's do this. It is so annoying the way great artists make painting and sculpting look easy. I've tried many times to mimic Monet's soft colors, Thomas Cole's subtle drama, and Mondrian's perfect lines. Several packages of paint later, I discovered it's best to admire the work of those who actually know what they're doing and leave one's sense of self-confidence intact. It did not take me long to discover a new passion as I took AP Art History. Looks good. A couple of quick changes to be more specific and smooth it over. It doesn't matter how many times I've tried to mimic Monet, and sense of self-confidence is just a filler phrase we should cut. Long is also vague, and ending with art history is a little awkward. Okay, almost done. On to the last section. Same problem. Artists, time periods, galleries, catalogs, vague, forgettable, boring, trash, my life. We need to get specific and keep it real. Who am I? What do I actually do? Like, really? While my teacher helped me master 250 required works, I now buy Sotheby's auction catalogs off of Amazon and drag my family to nearby art exhibit openings. If given the chance, I would take days to explore the Louvre's extensive exhibits in Paris or the endless galleries of Borghese in Rome. Another sentence about my teacher I can delete. Amazon and Paris are specific, but meaningless because nobody really cares where I shop. Endless isn't true. There is definitely a limit, and openings is still a little vague. Looks good. Days to explore? That's a bit of an exaggeration. Leave my watch at home? Yeah, specific, real. Explore the exhibits is also a little vague. What do we mean by explore? If I really got to go, what would I do? Be specific. Show them who I really am. Explore the extensive exhibits and never once join the throng of typical tourists who jostle each other for a glimpse of Da Vinci's minute and unimpressive Mona Lisa, bypassing Géricault's massive 16 by 23 foot mural, The Raft of Medusa, and Delacroix's detailed depiction of Lady Liberty leading the people, which is not just cover art for Coldplay's Viva La Vida album. Love it. Here are the two versions for a side-by-side comparison. The second version is a mere 39 words longer. That's it, 39 words, but by far more interesting and memorable. It's more work to write like this, but you're applying to college, not a vacation, so more work is definitely something you should get a handle on. Be specific, keep it real. This is your edge.